Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shane Luff, and welcome to another session in our Making a Difference conference. Before we get started, just a reminder, please silence your phones, and if you haven't already, make sure to grab a schedule from the table out front so you don't miss any of the other amazing speakers coming up later. And yes, refreshments will be served after the session in the lobby, so hang tight. Now, let's talk about today's speaker, someone whose work quite literally changed the course of history, though for a long time her contributions went largely unrecognized. Today, I'm honored to introduce Katherine Johnson, a brilliant mathematician, a pioneer in STEM, and a woman who broke barriers in science, race, and gender at a time when few doors were open to people like her. Katherine was born in 1918 in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. From a very young age, she just had a gift for numbers. She graduated college at 18 with a degree in math and French, which, if you're like me and still trying to figure out your major, is very impressive. And she eventually landed a job at NASA. But even with her intelligence and education, she was placed in a segregated West Area computers unit with a group of other black women who did math by hand before the age of digital computers like we have. But Katherine didn't let those times define her. She stood out so much with her accuracy and attention to detail that she was eventually brought into the Flight Research Division. And there, she calculated the trajectory for some of NASA's most important missions, including John Glenn's 1962 orbital flight. And what's crazy about that is that Glenn actually refused to fly until Katherine personally double-checked the numbers. He literally said, "Get the girl to do it." That's how much trust he had in her abilities. And her math also helped bring Apollo 11 back home safely from the moon, so without her, the space race might have looked very different for the USA. But what makes Katherine Johnson more than just a genius is how she made a difference by quietly challenging the systems around her. She worked in a segregated office, she fought to attend meetings where women weren't allowed, and she didn't just calculate paths for rockets, she really launched change. Her life was brought into the spotlight through the book and film Hidden Figures, which told the story and the story of other black women at NASA. Through that, her legacy continues to inspire young people, especially girls and students of color, to pursue careers in science and, more importantly, to believe that their voice matters, even in rooms where nobody looks like them. Today, Katherine Johnson's keynote address is titled New Heights and How Persistence Propels Progress. In her speech, she'll reflect on how her passion for learning and refusal to accept limitations helped her achieve greatness, not just for herself, not just for science, but as society for a whole. Her message is very simple but powerful. Stay curious, stay persistent, and never underestimate the impact of your own potential. So now, please help me welcome a woman whose calculations helped launch astronauts into space and helped bring equality and recognition back down to Earth. Katherine Johnson.